does a lady in waiting do? No, it doesn't look like much. I have 0 prisoners. I am now married. He's a poet. Okay, now that I'm in charge, as someone with good stewardship, she's looking for secrets so that I can blackmail people. Wait, do I have any secrets already? No. Oh, I'm a non-believer. Okay. That's good to know. So I will not focus on religious stuff. But my stress is at level 2. But I don't want to reduce it, do I? Because my lifestyle perk, something about monthly income per stress level plus 10%. So what does that come out to? Right now it's at plus 20 because I'm at level 2. 5.6, 7, 8. Church holding makes it 9.5. So I should be making 9.5. But because of the extra 20%, I make 11.4 instead. So if I were to reduce my stress by 1 level, it would go from 20% to 10%. 20% of 9.5 is 1.9. And 10% would be 0.95. Add that to the 9.5 that I'm currently making, and that would be 10.45 that I would be making instead of 11.4. So I would lose 1 gold per month by losing stress. So it would cost me 12 gold in a year just to lose my stress. No, I don't want that. So she's going to have to be on the edge of a mental breakdown at all times. This is just her life now. She's going to be a stressed out person. Barcelona's not making me any gold. That's because all the buildings are disabled, right? Yeah, so I just need to wait. Let time go by until they stop being disabled. That's my alliance with my uncle. Oh, I got a message. I can exchange hostages. No, I'm not exchanging hostages. That's weird. We're best friends and we're allies. Why would I then need to also exchange hostages on top of it to make sure we don't kill each other? That makes no sense. Let me check out the children. Lucia. Who is my cousin's daughter. The cousin she had from an affair. The daughter she had from an affair. Okay. She is charming. Diplomacy and intrigue. So this is base 1. Base 1, base 1, base 1. Base 2, base 1. She's a base 1 at everything. However, being a bastard gives her -1 to diplomacy. So we'll have her focus on intrigue instead. Well, then again, beautiful gives her +3 to diplomacy. So it's still a +2 to diplomacy overall. So we can have her focus on diplomacy instead. And then have her be educated by a diplomat. Harold seems good. This is 6.5 plus 29, so 35.5. and this is 35. So actually Milo is slightly better. So we'll have Milo teacher. And then I think there are no other children, am I correct? I am correct. Okay, so she's a drunkard and an eager reveler. So what we're gonna do first and foremost is hold a funeral. Ooh, that would cost prestige. I thought that made me prestige. Never mind. Then I will hold a funeral for my poor brother. Half brother. We will hold it here. The founder, our grandfather, was buried here. And then our father is buried here. So I'll bury him with his father here, the Temple of Sikes. I will mourn. Ooh, there's a lot of people I can mourn. My aunt. My husband. I don't know who this is. This is my first husband. So no, I will mourn my poor younger brother. I don't want to lose my stress. So we'll just have a humble ceremony. Start the funeral. Okay, we've arrived. Sick guest is to be Rico's final resting place, and I'm left alone to gather my thoughts and prepare for the mourners. I gain 25 prestige. 5 months. Sultan Sharif hated me ever since I became the head of House March. We have a feud our two houses? I didn't even know this. The Idrises have all but falling apart. Why is he still worried about this? Look at this. They used to be huge. They used to take up all of this area here west of the Aghlabid Empire. As far south as this county. And then they went north into Iberia. And went all the way up here. And had all of this. Toledo, Murcia, Badalias, Silb, Isibilia. All of this used to be Idrisid territory. Now they've been reduced to this. And they still have the time to care about us when we don't care about them. You know, he needs to get his priorities in check. I'm a little confused. As I look over at my Twitch, it looks like there was a crash an hour ago, and I didn't even notice it. I wonder when that happened. I mean, it looks like it happened 10 minutes ago, but I did not see anything. I wonder what was missed during my crash, because I didn't see anything that happened on my OBS or on my creator dashboard. Hopefully it didn't happen during something very eventful, because that's the only thing I could think of, that maybe I was so focused on what was happening in game that I didn't pay attention to look over at my screen, at my dashboard. I had to turn my space heater off. I also need to grab a drink of water. I'm gonna have to rewatch the stream that was created to see where it left off, and then where the new stream picked up to see if there was anything that was missed. So for now, I can't really see what was missed or not. So let's just get back to it. I was confused because I look over at my dashboard and I see that my stream has been going on for 9 minutes. And so that's why I looked to see what was going on. And that's how I noticed that the stream crashed. Because then I go to Twitch and I see that it created a new VOD. So let's get back to it. Truly the best counts for an open offer the position of Marshal. Okay, I can be a Marshal. I don't actually think I'm good at that, but I'll take a position if I can get it. Yeah, I'm only an 11. That is very progressive of him. 3 of his 5 console positions are women. Of course, I say this because I don't think Ashari, if I look at it, it's male dominated. It's not just male preference, it's male dominated. Yeah. Well, okay then. I have a position now. Wait, what does it do again? I forgot to look at the actual perks of being a Marshal. +4 to prowess, army gold maintenance goes down, I get more levies, and monthly Marshal lifestyle experience goes up by 20%. I don't think I'll use most of that. Meanwhile, the funeral's still going on. I'm not exchanging hostages. That's not happening. Someone's trying to kill Guthfrith. Okay, he wants me to convert to a Ashari. I'm not doing that. Okay, so I declined. So now I definitely need a hook on him, which is good because my spy master is already in his court trying to find secrets. So I need a hook on him in order to have him in order to force him to pardon me, so that he won't then imprison me. Safwan is trying to kill Engelbrecht. Throw him in jail. And now that he's in jail, I can negotiate his release. gain a weak hook on him. And then I can use that hook to demand payment when he gets it. He is avaricious, so he should be able to get some gold if he wants it. His wife also has 30 gold, so he can ask her for it. To the loathsome Cicera. I have no choice but to accept your conditions for my release. Watch your step now. Calling me loathsome. Yep, now I can demand payment, but he does not have enough gold. But as soon as he does, I'll be demanding that payment. Radolf came of age. Sancho's son. He's handsome, so he needs a pretty spouse. He's 16. So if I set him up with Sansa over here, she's 7. Compassionate gambler. He's a forgiving lackey. I mean, he's the only one. Sansa, even though she's only 7, is actually the only one who's closest in age to him. There's only a 9-year difference. So I guess they'll get married. Send the proposal. And now we got a funeral going on. About a month left. Our moment in time. Okay, yeah, it looks like these are similar events as previous funerals. Okay, I have one secret here that I need to worry about. She's a deviant. She's got 0 gold, but I'll blackmail her anyways. 77% chance that she will accept. And then this is... I can allow myself a moment of grief, which gives me less piety, but I lose stress because I am compassionate. Or I can gain unrelenting devotion. I want to choose something else because I don't want her to lose stress. However, roleplay wise, she is a compassionate person, and this seems like what a compassionate person would do. Allow myself a moment to grieve. So I will choose this even though I don't want to. And I'm no longer overwhelmed by stress. So my gold has gone down. And I gained the blackmail hook. And I'm overwhelmed by stress again? How did that happen? Is it because I blackmailed someone? And I'm compassionate? That's the only thing I can think of. Grave goods. Okay, so we've seen this before. I can leave something with him. Ooh. I'm compassionate and gregarious, which means I will leave something to him, even though I don't want to. I guess I'll leave the foxtail. Foxtail belongs to heaven. Even though I don't want to, I would have much rather preferred perish the thought, but known for my dedication to my faith, no longer overwhelmed by stress. My own son is scheming to kill Guthfrith. Okay. I will not accuse him. Let's keep that secret. And my husband's skill impresses my son. So I gained 150 prestige and my son gained 10 opinion of me. So that's good. 4 messages. Okay. It says I can imprison him because he was committing crimes against me. Scheming against me, rather. But he wasn't scheming against me. He was scheming against my spy master. But I will pardon him. He is my son. And then I will use the hook I have on him to make him pay more taxes. No, I'll just leave him as it is. Yeah, I'll leave everything as is. I will, however, use some of my gold to upgrade my harvesters here to level 2. That gives me 0.2 extra gold per month and increases development growth by 4%. So upgrade that. In awe, after having spoken over dinner for a while, Juan leans over to tell me that he finds it impressive how knowledgeable I am about so many different things. He recognizes true intellect, I see. He's only 11. But that's nice. He gains 5 opinion of me. And I gain 75 prestige. I gained a manipulation hook on this guy. Okay, now this, my younger sister is overwhelmed. Doesn't look like I would choose this option because I'm compassionate and gregarious. And I also won't choose this option because I'm compassionate, so I have to choose this one. There's a 29% chance I lose 50 piety and she thinks I insulted her. But there's also a 71% chance I gain 100 piety and she becomes my friend. Ooh. And I lost that gamble. My husband befriended my emperor. So hopefully that'll prevent him from arresting me. Although now that I think about it, if I was in his shoes, wouldn't that just make me want to arrest me more? So that then my friend can become the ruler of this land? The false high chiefess. This is my son. Bursting in and saying that Rikov wanted him to rule in his place, and then calling me a villain for it. But Rikov was 17 years old, you idiot. He wasn't thinking about who was going to take over for him. I will say I don't care. I am ambitious. So instead I can tell him, get out, which will hurt me because I'm gregarious, but saying I don't care hurts me more. And he is my son. Bro, this makes no logical sense. He's my son. As soon as I die, you're gonna take over anyways. You're my player heir. And Rikov was only 17. He had no time to think about who would rule in his place. This makes no sense. And that's why it's so difficult for me to figure out what to choose. I'm ambitious, so I'll just tell him to get out. Oh, I had already seen that. Okay. Heavenly delights. Ah, what kind of meat is this? So rich in flavor. What are these vegetables? Almost sweet. Oh, and these wonderful little desserts. This feast has some of the best food I've ever had. Delightful. I lose 24 stress, life reaffirmed, which is a medium health boost, and 75 prestige. And I lost 12 more stress. Elvira has a daughter. Who's Elvira? She's my niece. Okay, and she inherited robust. Is Elvira robust? Yes, she is. And her husband is also robust. So her daughter actually had a chance to be Herculean or Amazonian, but she only got robust. That's fine. And like always, we'll go with the first repeat. I think Clemencia was the first repeat. May you grow strong and wise, Clemencia. Oh, let me pause. Boiling anger. You might be High Chiefess, Caesarea, but you are also a false Gullion. The unprovoked anger expressed by my courtier Duinwen came as a complete surprise. She has been under a lot of stress lately, but to behave like this, that even she struggles, it's calming. Okay, she likes getting yelled at. Meanwhile, this is when we bury him. Beautiful. I gain 30 prestige, or 30 legitimacy. 7 days until the burial ends. But before that, I would like to see the children who need education. Clemencia here is being educated in learning. And so she needs a learning educator. Guntbert would be best, but he's traveling. That might be why, because Guntbert might already be her educator. So let's leave that for now. So now he wants to sign an alliance. After all of that. I mean, he's only got 8 soldiers. But whatever. If it'll get you to chill out. Now he wants to grant a claim on the Kingdom of Italy. I don't want the Kingdom of Italy. I mean, that's huge, but I don't want it. So 7 days until it ends. I gain 75 prestige. I have prowled through documents both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lady of the county of Ajaccio. Indeed, I could even argue that you are the rightful lady of the duchy of Corsica. Yes, yes. All of Corsica will be mine. And now I'm 164 gold in debt. I'm in debt. I know this. Newsflash. Thanks for the breaking news. But I can ask the Pope for gold. He won't do it because he's greedy. -1. If he liked me 1 more or 2 more, then he would give it to me. How can I get him to like me more? Oh, it's because I'm a woman in power, so he doesn't like me for that. And also cultural acceptance between Basque and Catalan is only at 53%. And apparently that's not good enough. Oh, my personal diplomacy will affect it. So if I can go to my husband, have him focus on court politics, his opinion of me has gone up to 44, so I can now ask for gold. He will accept +2. I spend 250 piety. And every zealot vassal loses 10 opinion of me. That's fine. I should now have him fabricate a claim on this little island here. Wait, why is this all gray? Oh, it's because I hold it. Green is... I don't know what green is. Yellow is definitely that. I cannot fabricate a claim on it. Oh, green must be because it's neighboring my land, so I can fabricate a claim on it. But this is yellow, and it's definitely neighboring my land. Oh, well, it is an island, so I guess you can say it's not neighboring my land. That makes sense. Now let's have him focus back on assisting ruler. I'll have a claim on this little island in 3 years. And the funeral is about to end. Put this on 3 speed. And she will go back home. Oh, there's the gold. He gave me 237 gold. Completely pushed me out of debt. Praise St. Matthew. Here comes the tax refund. It is tax season after all. Alright, I'm back home. It took me 270 days. I gained traveler experience. No, I did not. So now that I'm back home, ooh, has he lost his allies? Oh no, he has 690, but his allies have lost soldiers. 660, 440, he lost. I think he lost. Well, no, he didn't lose an ally, but his allies have lost strength. So I think now I can take this land. Right here. I'm gonna do that. Oh, wait, where did everything go? I have 1600. Yes, I will do that. Declare war. And now I will call this ally to give me over 2,000 soldiers. And that should be enough. 150 prestige it'll cost. And now before I start raising armies, let me first go to children and make sure. Now Sansa needs an educator. Learning. So that's Cuthbert. And then Clemencia is also learning. So she can also be taught by Cuthbert. And Kale, who is sick, but he's also bossy. Marshal and stewardship. Base 0, base 1, base 0, base 1, base 2, base 0. Well, it's actually base 1. Okay, so I'll have him focus on Marshal. And be educated by Chechesney? Yeah, Chechesney. He's Orthodox and Greek. So I'll have him convert his faith. But Palavian is West Slavic, while Greek, Eastern Roman. West Slavic? I mean, Greek is over here, and West Slavic is over here. So one is not any closer than the other. I'll forget about culture and have him just convert his faith. Send that proposal. Yeah, his parents are also, his dad is Orthodox Greek and his mother is Catholic Slavic. And he ended up taking his father's religion and culture, so we can at least convert it back to his mother's faith. And then, were there any other children that needed education? No, there are not. We're fighting down here, so we can change the rally flag to here. Raise all my soldiers here. And then have them come down and start sieging. And my ally decides to join. Stone of Glass. As I struggle to make out the tiny letters on the scroll before me, I feel a headache building once again. Why do scribes insist on writing such small symbols? I squint and try again. Nothing short of a miracle. With the aid of a stone of glass, even old women struggling with bad eyesight could read it with ease. Ooh, I can gain 300 learning lifestyle experience, but he gets a weak hook on me. I can pay 90 gold for one of the stones, and I still gain the 300 learning lifestyle. Or I can sell it. I'm not doing that. I need one of these stones. And I'm back in debt. Yes, I am in debt. I know this. I make 5 gold per month. And I'm also going to be sieging. And that's going to get me some loot. But let me try and fight this battle. What's this guy? A defender? No. Forder. Faith hostility advantage. That will help because I'm fighting Muslims now. Organizer. With army movement speed. Logistician will help with attrition. I actually want the organizer so that my military can get there quickly. We want to catch up as quickly as possible and take them out so that they don't join up with their allies. There you go. Betrothal fulfilled. Under the stone pine. In the scorching midday heat, they sit in the shadow with a great stone pine playing on lutes and flutes. They sing in many tongues, yet my heart can understand every word. I can hear them from my balcony, and they stir my soul. Yet I do not know the identity of these musicians, and when I leave my lofty halls and approach the tree, they are gone. Are they sent from heaven? Are they phantoms devised by Satan to ensnare me? Perhaps not, but what am I to do with these damned feelings? Their ally joined the war. Okay, so I can say so beautiful, and I gain odd by beauty. Reduces stress gain. I should sponsor more musicians, which helps my monthly prestige. But I'm already in debt. Or I can have the tree chopped down. I wouldn't do that. I'll just say so beautiful. And I'm really losing on the advantages, but I outnumbered them by so much that it was fine. Ooh, and I captured the spy master. And now that I'm here, I'm sieging. But I think rather than sieging, I should just chase them down. Let's chase them down instead. Because it would take 8 months to siege. So let's chase them down. Okay. This guy managed to kill this guy. So I learn of his secret. Let me pause. Ooh, I got a victory. Oh, this was the battle I just fought. I had 19 deaths. They had 158 deaths. My knights only killed 51. My pikemen keep racking up the kills. And I managed to imprison one of his knights, which was also his spy master. So let's go back to this guy. We can blackmail him. He'll accept 100%. Okay, so now he accepted the blackmail. So now I can demand payment. And get the 50 gold. And now I'm no longer in debt. Oh, it's a strong hook. Because he did murder someone. So I can use it again in 5 years. Okay, now let's get back to chasing these people down. Someone's trying to kill Rikov over here. And the plague is spreading. And they disappeared. What are these? Oh, these are peasants. Now I'm fighting peasants. They got me to fight their peasants for them. Fine. Safwan. He's got no gold, and I already have a hook on him, so let the traitor be known to all. And then I'll have my soldiers move back. And Safwan is yelling at me, but that reduces my stress for some reason. Okay, so now they joined up, and they're sieging Ibiza. Let me pause. And then let us go there. Do I have a commander who will help me? Yes. He's a forder, and that should help me crossing waters. And then I should arrive there in 37 days. Which is more than enough time to prevent the siege. We have, this is the victory. Oh, this is the peasants I killed. And then this is, we have a dynasty legacy. We haven't had one of these in a while. We can reinforce congenital traits. I don't think I want any of those. I don't want that. No. 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 No, this isn't one either. Maybe? But I think the other one was better. Rifle ruler seems like it'd be the second best, but I like reinforcing my congenital traits. So now the next dynasty legacy will only be available once I get 1250 more renown. So here I go. My allies are also coming to my aid. Let me put this at 4 speed. What did I construct? Ooh. The city is finished. Over here, Vic. Oh, it's a castle, not a city. So what should I build here? I'll figure it out later, but first I think I need to give up something now. And I believe what I'm giving up is Perpinia. Or is it Urgel? I actually think it should be Urgel that I give up. But it has the highest development out of everything I own. But yeah, I think I'm giving up Urgel. No, Sardania. No, but it, I think I should just give up Perpignan. But it makes me a lot of money. Sardania makes the least amount of money. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to give up Sardania. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. So who am I giving Sardania to? Puigcerda needs to be granted to... a member of my house. I guess I can give it to Munio over here. He's my son. My second son. So I'll give it to him. Now he became my vassal. And my tax collector went with him. So I will appoint my husband as the tax collector. And she needs to pay her taxes. Okay. I have a bunch of messages now. Okay, that's all enough of that. And now I need... Oh, my soldiers are on their way. Here. Ooh, again, I have... bad advantages. Oh, because I recently disembarked. However, I am countering their soldiers. And I do have better quality people. Targets of ire. Though I doubted it at first, I am becoming convinced, hearing the gossip of the court, that Sultan Sharif wants my head, all because of a killing. All of March is game to him, by their association to me, and this hatred has seeped from the head down throughout his entire vile family. So he will regret this. And I reciprocate the feud. He becomes my nemesis. And our house gains house feud. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything bad happens. And then, yep, I reciprocated the feud. Meanwhile, this battle is just about over. And my allies have arrived, but now I can go and siege their land. And while that is happening, I have a couple people that need to get married. Oh. He's a sodomite. So we can blackmail him. 74% chance he accepts that blackmail. And then look at the battle. We lost 186. They lost 241. We outnumbered them 2,000 to 1,200. And our knights finally became our biggest killers. Ooh, we had 10 knights. Wow, okay. We killed one of their knights. Ferran was wounded. Where are these people coming from? Oh, okay. These are from my allies. That's why we had 10 knights. That makes sense. Now let's look at these people. She became an adult. She's a twin, so then the other person must also be her twin. Yep. This one is slow. Compassionate fool. While her twin sister is an honorable absolver. Okay. So let's marry this one off first. Let's find some inheritable traits. Sum of all skills. Let's find someone at least close to her in age. Not someone in their 50s or 60s. Rainier over here has a 0 in stewardship, but she has 18 in stewardship, so she doesn't need that. Although he is sadistic, so let's not go with him. Oopsito here is forgiving just like her. He is handsome as well. So let's go ahead and set this marriage up. Matrilineally, of course. So that they will come to me. And then her sister is slow. So I would like some of all skills. Tamam is intelligent. That's exactly what I would have liked. So we'll have her married to Mom, and hopefully their children fall on the intelligent side, not on the slow side. Or at the very least, these two will cancel out. So send that proposal. He's a righteous opportunist. And now we'll go back to siege their land. Oh, he refused blackmail. Okay, I'll let everyone know you're a sodomite. Oh, he lost 36 stress because of that. Because he's honest. So the Aghlabids beat the Holy Roman Empire. I guess they took a little bit of land. The marriages went through. And now here I am again. Another victory. And now I can siege their capital, which will take 8 months. Meanwhile, the Aghlabids defeated the peasant revolt. And I didn't have a single death during that battle, while killing 109 of theirs. Okay, I need to educate, I think, one of my children. Yes, I do. Fath here. Rowdy, martial and intrigue. Base 0, base 0, base 1, base 3, base 1, base 0. Okay, he's got no prowess and no martial for base. So we will have him focus on intrigue. Intrigue. And then have him be educated by Lodi. Yep, loading. And then I think that was it, right? Just one guy? Yep, just one. Isra will be soon. I do not want Italy. I don't want to exchange hostages. And now we are currently in a siege. My rival lost the title, so that's great. To my surprise, Mayor Juan has corresponded with my consulars to arrange a day by myself to take off some of the pressure I have been under. In the end, I spent it following a suggestion from Juan himself, riding with a military patrol, taking charge of the order of my realm directly. Okay. I needed this. I lose 24 stress, and I gain 10 opinion of him. But he gains 50 stress. And now Yabgu over here is yelling at me, and that makes me happy for some reason. I'm no longer overwhelmed by stress. Oh, that's not good. I'm not making as much money. Well, I'm still making 10%. Oh no, this is war income, monthly income while at war. Okay, I'm not actually... Let's put this at 5 speed. Speed this siege along. Someone's trying to kill my cousin-in-law, Parthena. Wait, who's she married to? Oh yeah, this guy's a bastard. But he is the bastard son of my aunt. Bleeding out. So we've seen this before. Guntbert, my doctor's nowhere to be found, and someone is bleeding out in front of me. So I can tell him to hand me the tourniquet, step back, or let him bleed. Artau. Oh, he's a wanderer. Okay, so I gain 300 lifestyle, and he joins my court, and I get a strong hook on him, or 50 lifestyle. And I get a strong hook, and he joins my court. So the difference is an extra 250. But even if he's killed, I gain stress because I'm compassionate, and I do want to gain stress. So step back. This is my patient. Let me have my husband focus on learning patronage. Just because I want that extra experience. Now it's 82%. And it worked. I saved the life. My patient screams and thrashes. I'm not sure how I managed, but in the end it seems like he will live. So I saved the life today. 300 learning lifestyle experience, which gave me a perk. And put him back on assist ruler. And now I got a learning perk. We're going with scientific. So what that should do is, currently, it will take 5 years to unlock mustering grounds. But if I now click on scientific, it'll take 4 years. So 20%, that makes sense. 1 out of 5. I have a new message. Where is it? Ooh, 500 soldiers in Corsica. What happened? Oh, he's currently at war. Oh, for his ally. So his ally, right here, has this and this. And they're fighting this place for this piece of land. And so as his ally, he got called in. So they're both losing soldiers. And they're all the way over here. So I think I can take advantage of this. And since I make money while I'm at war anyways, I will, as soon as this war ends, send my army over here. 4 months. Mayor Juan's friendship. While his numerous attempts to curry my favor have not gone unnoticed, I cannot help but feel irritated by Mayor Juan's sudden interest in me, and I cannot shake the feeling that the men's intentions are not pure. Okay. I never want to see his face again as bad because I'm compassionate. Why can he not leave me in peace as bad? Because I'm gregarious and compassionate. So I should say, but he still has a certain charm. He gains 20 opinion of me, and we grow closer to forming a friendship. Meanwhile, I got 3 months left on this siege. They just showed up over here. They don't have enough soldiers yet. Now they do. That's 11 months. So I think I have enough time, 3 months, to siege out their capital, and then to come up here and stave off the siege if I'm still not at 100% war score. I don't have any war score from prisoners, so that means my prisoners are not important. He will not accept. Does he have any gold? He has 17, so I would just, for a hook. He still won't accept. Oh, okay. I will negotiate this guy's release. Gain a hook. Can I demand his conversion? Yes, I can. He's got 22 martial and 14 learning, so I might as well recruit him while I'm at it. Yeah, he's actually pretty good. Recruit him, negotiate the release. And now he's free. So I could demand payment for that. 10 gold, which is what it would have cost me to ransom him from prison anyways. And now he's in my court. Meanwhile, the siege is 2 months away from ending. Oh, hold on a second, hold on. Ermengarde here.